I was just floored by a question asked from an 18-year-old of all people. And the question was, what is the quickest way to build wealth? Such a simple question, right? How many people ask it? Out of, 1,700 videos that I posted, literally probably 100,000 comments, millions and millions of views, probably over 100 million views of these videos, and tons of questions, tons of comments. One person asks, Leo, what is the quickest way to build wealth? One person. Well, before I answer that question, I was so floored. I was so excited that finally somebody is starting to ask the right questions. Is it real estate? No. Is it, fulfillment by Amazon or laundromats or self-storage units or gas stations, convenience stores? Is it any of the popular questions that have been asked literally thousands of times? Is it any of those? Nope. What is the quickest way to build wealth? Well, you're not going to like the answer, but here it is. The quickest way to build wealth is find a great mentor, someone who has achieved the success you want, and get mentorship, right? Because why? Why is that important? Well, because our instinct is to do everything by trial and error. We tried this, well, that didn't work. Let's try this. Well, that didn't work. Let's try this. Well, that didn't work. Well, let's try this. That didn't work. And to give you an example, I manage a group of 341,000 business owners who all do what I just described. Everything is done by trial and error. Everything is done by working with their hands. Everything is done by using what they perceive to be either logic or gut feeling, but no evidence-based statistics, right? No research, just it sounds right. Well, why wouldn't a restaurant be, a good strategy? Everybody has to eat, right? So it should be one of the most profitable industries. Is it? No, it's one of the most failed industries. Restaurants fail at 98% rate, right? 98% of restaurants fail, go bankrupt, lose their fortune, lose their life savings, lose their family's fortune. 98%. In fact, most restaurants are built between $500,000 and close to $1 million. Then 2 or 3 years later, they sell for $198,000. So that's how you create a bankruptcy. So going back to the question, and I love the question. I'm kidding about the question. Can you believe it? Leo, what is the quickest way to build wealth? Start with a mentor. Use proven statistics. Like I said, we've helped over 1,000 people become millionaires by using the research we've been accumulating, the research that was taught to me that had 85 years worth of statistics, then was taught to me, and now I teach my clients, right? We don't do trial and error. Trial and error is the fastest way or the quickest way to destroy your life, to ruin your life. Why? Why? Would you, if you were to become a pilot, would you learn by trial and error, or would you go to pilot school? What about brain surgery? Trial and error or medical school, right? Why is it that we accept some things as the right thing to do, but when we start a business, it's got to be by trial and error. There's no other way to learn to run a business, right? There's no, there's no business school. And by the way, business school has a 96% failure rate, right? And I've had conversations with a professor who consults with business degree programs. And I said, okay, so now that we know we have a 96% failure rate in business, how are you updating the curriculum? And he goes, updating? Well, we don't update. We just keep teaching the same thing over and over again. It's the cookie cutter process. It doesn't matter if there is a 96% failure rate. That's what we teach, right? Because in theory, it sounds right. Just like in theory, restaurants, everybody needs it, right? Everybody needs it, so it should be the most profitable. Everybody needs a gas station. Everybody uses gas, Leo. How can gas stations be a bad business? Well, because there's so many of them, and there's margins and the taxes, and there's no money in it. And look at the quality of life, right? So if you're going to start a business, do you want to start a business that makes 2%, 8%, 10%, 30%, or 95% net profit? It's your choice. But we never look at a business from that perspective, right? We never ask the right questions. Leo, what kind of business should I start to give me quality of life? Nobody asks that question either, right? What kind of business can I start to deliver quality of life for me and my family? Nobody asks that question. What kind of business should I start to deliver quality of life for myself, my family, and my employees? Nobody asks that question either. If you're struggling to grow a business or start a business, join our group mentoring events, join our live events, but please do something. Start asking the right questions, right? Join our group mentoring events. Never do anything alone. Ever do anything alone. Never do anything by trial and error, and never start a business by working with your hands, because it's a trap, and 341,000 business owners will prove that. Okay? If you're looking to grow a business or you want to get some help, just type yes below. Someone will reach out to you. But yet, avoid all that. My calendar link is always on my TikTok profile. Show me that you actually watched the video till the end. Click on my calendar link, stop wasting time, and start a business or grow your business. We'll talk soon. Take care.